At Metro Parks and Nature, our mission is to protect and restore water quality, fish and wildlife habitat, and provide access to nature close to home across the region. I'm John Blasher, and I have the privilege of serving as the director for Metro's Parks and Nature Department. Our portfolio includes over 17,000 acres of parks, trails, natural areas, and historic cemeteries. Some of the great work we do too is around our restoration to do amazing projects to take care of this wonderful habitat and places in our region.
Wildlife habitat's been decreasing in quality and quantity in our region for many decades. Restoration is a key element to reversing that trend.
We actually have to improve the condition of habitat that's degraded as well as recreate new habitat, and restoration is the way to do that quickly.
It's so much fun to restore an oak woodland and then listen as the slender-billed nuthatch comes back into the forest, or place logs in a river and stream and come back the next summer and see cutthroat trout resting under those logs, or removing acres and acres of blackberries and Scotch broom, planting dozens of species of native shrubs, and coming back a couple springs later to see it full of pollinators moving from flower to flower. We've been able to work across the region in many different habitat types, including here along the Sandy River, installing down wood for salmon habitat and thinning hundreds of acres up at Chehalem Ridge to help create a more resilient forest in the face of climate change.
The project that really brings everything together for me has to be the River Island Restoration Project on the Clackamas River. Not only did we address salmon and steelhead, which are iconic species, but we were able to work with multiple partners to do remarkable changes in a very short period of time and take on a project that would otherwise never have been done.
Everything's always changing. New weeds are coming into the area. The most aggressive ones can come in and replace the native diversity, and then that results in a loss of species diversity, which is one of the things we're committed to protecting. Climate change is a huge factor right now. It's stressing our trees, it's stressing a lot of our habitat. So we're always trying to understand the land as it is today, but also think about what's going to affect it in the future.
But without support of the voters, none of it would be possible.
They've passed 2 bonds and 2 levies that allow us to protect land, to restore land, and build nature parks. If we do our job right, we're taking the best science and the best knowledge of the land. We're taking creativity, we're using patience and humility to try to protect biodiversity, provide clean water, build nature parks that are really meaningful opportunities for the communities to touch their public lands.